What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug. I'm back again with my Ninja Creami. Today for you guys, we're going to make some easy maple bacon ice cream. Shout out to Tina in my Facebook groups for putting me on to this type of ice cream because I never even heard of it. And shout out to Chanel, my moderator of my Facebook groups, for sending me the recipe, which I'm going to add on to actually even do this. So in the recipe, it didn't call for whole milk, but I am going to use whole milk. They were using some type of creamy stuff that I never even heard of, but that's okay. They did use maple extract, but I'm going to also use vanilla. They used chopped bacon, which I didn't even know really existed like this, which is cool. But tomorrow morning, since we have to freeze this, I'm going to freeze this for 20 hours in my deep freezer. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to go to my meat market and get some real bacon and cook it up in my Ninja Foodie and chop it up myself. But I did want to let you know the original recipe called for this. There's nothing wrong with using this, but you know what? Since I have so much time, why not? The recipe didn't have, I didn't see any sugar in the original recipe, but I'm going to add some brown sugar to it. And I'm not even going to do the swerve this time. I do have some light brown sugar in my pantry, so I'm going to use this. All right. We're going to mix in the bacon after the ice cream's already made, so we definitely have time for that later on. So I'm using whole milk. I haven't used whole milk in this machine yet. And disclosure, guys, I've not purchased whole milk in over 2 years. So anyway, I'm going to fill this up a little bit below the max line. Yeah, that should be good. See? Okay. The recipe did call for a tablespoon of maple extract, but I'm going to do a little more than that. Yeah. Okay. I got some vanilla extract here. And remember, guys, with this machine, this is your show. So you do it how you want to do it. That's what's so exciting about this machine. First of all, when last have you seen so many people excited about making ice cream? Let's just take a minute and stop and pause on that notion right there. When last? Had to been like probably a decade ago. I'm doing a little more than 1/4 of brown sugar, but a half a cup for you guys should be good. Go ahead and mix this up however you feel to mix it. And then what we want to do now, after we mix it, we want to just give it a little taste just to see. See if it's sweet enough. And that tastes perfect, actually. You know what? You know what it could use? I taste a little, for some reason I taste a little more vanilla. I want more maple. Wash this spoon off real quick. I'll be back. Okay. And I just did that for the camera, guys, because if I wasn't, I would have put the spoon in there same way, because it's just me. All right, so let me take a sip, and we'll see. Now that's perfect, man. Well, that's half of the battle right there. I'll see you in 20 hours, guys. All right, guys, it's about 10:30 in the morning. We're going to take my ice cream out the freezer around 2 p.m. so we got plenty of time, but we're going to make some breakfast. I was supposed to go to my meat market, but I figured I'll just go to Aldi since I got my milk from Aldi's and everything else from Aldi. I got some thick bacon, and this is what we're going to use. I'm going to have 2 strips for my breakfast and probably use like 4 to crumble up for the ice cream. And if you were in my live last night, you already know. Got my Ninja Foodie in the house, guys. Just going to put it on sear. Let that heat up. Perfect. We all gonna take a bite together. You got it? Oh, that was fantastic, guys. I needed that. Now my morning is straight. So anyway, this is the bacon. I'm gonna crumble, not all of these. I'd probably say about 4 pieces, because all we need is like a half a cup of bacon, guys. Really, to be honest with you, and that really 1/4, but I'm gonna use a half a cup of bacon, and we should be good to go. So let's do that. All right, guys. So in a few hours, we should be good to go. All right, guys. I did 21 hours. I had to do some stuff, so it's a little longer than I expected, but hey, just 1 hour over. I got my bacon, as you saw before, so let's do this. And if you want to know, I did put my bacon in the refrigerator. I could have left it out, but that's what I did, just in case you wanted to know. Heard the click, good to go. Let's turn that to the right. Click, power on, and we're gonna hit ice cream. Okay, we're done. We're going to hit the release. Remember, we don't care how it looks right now because we're going to add the bacon. We're going to put a hole in the middle, add the bacon, and then do a mix in. But if, let's say you weren't adding any bacon, if you didn't like what it looked like, you could just put it back in and hit respin. That works perfectly. All right, let's see what we're looking like. This looks good. I like the way this looks. This looks good. Okay, let's put a hole in the middle like we said. This is a little soft though, guys. Huh, that's interesting. Much softer than I thought it would be. I may have to put this back in the freezer. Let me taste it. Good though, very good. I couldn't even make the whole, guys, but that's okay. So lesson learned, when you're using whole milk, definitely use 24 hours, because prior to this I've done coconut milk and almond milk, and that was fine with 20 hours, 21 hours. So I'm gonna do the mix-in function, and then I'm gonna freeze this for about another 2 hours, and then I guess we should be good, but we'll see. Oh, you couldn't see it. Just think of it, I'm just taking one for the team for you guys. So this is what we're looking like, guys. So like I said, I'm going to put this in the freezer, in my kitchen freezer. I'm going to put it in for 2 to 3 hours and see. That should be good. So definitely from what I tested, definitely heavy, I mean not heavy cream, but whole milk. Yeah, you want to do the whole 24 hours because I pulled it 3 hours early and it's a little soft. All right. All right, guys. So I just took it back out the freezer. I put it in for 3 hours, so that's a total of 24 hours. So let's see. Got my waffle cone set up. Let's get it. Okay, not bad. Let's get it in here. It could be a little more frozen, but this definitely will do. That's for sure. Well, guys, I just took my thumbnail pick. I'm ready to give this a try. But as always, you know what I'm about to say. This could be you. Now, if you really want to get crazy, guys, you can go ahead and drizzle some maple syrup on here. That would be pretty cool. But anywho, you first. You got it? Let's try it. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. The sweetness of the maple and the brown sugar, offset with the bacon, the saltiness, the crunch. Fantastic. Hmm. Fantastic, guys. I'm going riding after this, y'all, so I'm going to burn off all this extra energy. But I wanted to tell you, you got to try this for your family and friends. They're probably going to look at it weird, but once they taste it, it's the truth. Have another bite. Have a bite of the cone. Got it? Mmm. Yeah. With the cone and the bacon is bomb. Yeah, why not? For you guys. And me. Alright, I ain't bite this out. You first. You got it? Let's see how it tastes. Oh, that's so good. That is so good right there, y'all. That took it over the hill, mountain, over the clouds. You see that? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Just one more. I see that. You got it? Mm. Shout out to Joy, one of my subscribers and Facebook group members. This Ninja Creami cookbook for beginners is a must-have. And I'm going to show you why. Because of course it has recipes, but it has information on, do's and don'ts and tricks. Just a lot of good information. Just to give you an example. Ingredients matter. Dairy, non-dairy. Breaks it down, man. Look at all this. Yeah. Well, I won't give it all away, but you get the point. It's more than just recipes, this book. So go get it. Link will be in the description. But anywho, this was fun. Again, try this out for your family and friends. Make sure you add your favorite maple syrup to it. Just drizzle it on there. Don't add it to it. Don't add it to the mixture. Add it to when it's finished. And this was an experiment of mine. I know in recipes in the cookbook that came with it, they usually have whole milk with heavy cream. And I'm going to do some investigation on that. I just wanted to try it by itself to see how it came, and it came out pretty good. It came out good. I thought it would come out a little harder, but overall it came out fantastic. But I thought it would come out. In fact, when I used the coconut milk, the consistency was better with with the whole milk, but it was a little harder with the coconut milk. So I have to investigate. Maybe we have to mix heavy cream, whipping cream in there because of that. I don't know, but I just wanted to try this out cold turkey with you guys and just see however it comes out, and it still came out fine. But we're gonna try heavy whipping cream by itself on another recipe and see how that goes. And hey, if it doesn't come out great, at least you'll get to see it firsthand. You don't get to do it. See how that works? Taking one for the team. But anyway, this was fun, fantastic. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I got to show you it. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for just even looking at my video, y'all. It's Cooking with Doug. Is out.